What do the creation myths of Chinese, Norse, and Babylonian mythology have in common? They create places. In fact, they create the whole earth, and they all follow the archetype of the world parent. Hi, I'm Guido, and this is True. And today we're going to talk about creation myths on nature, humans, and what happens in the places called the special world. The world parent myth explains how the world or universe came to be through the dismemberment of a primordial being which originates the universe. Different body parts of the being become different parts of the cosmos. In Norse mythology, the gods led by Odin kill the first giant, Ymir, and create the sky with his skull, the mountains with his muscles, and the land with his flesh, and also the clouds with his brain. Oh, some myths ought to come with a trigger warning. At the end of the Babylonian creation myth, the ruler of the god Marduk killed his mother Tiamat and divided her body to make the sky and the earth. No, not this Tiamat. Yes, this one. In Chinese mythology, the giant Pangu was conceived within the cosmic egg. He broke the upper and lower halves of the egg to form the sky and the earth. When Pangu died, his body became pretty much everything else. His eyes, the sun and the moon, his hair, the stars, his body, the land, his sweat, the rain, and his veins became the paths. The interpenetration between human bodies and the environment is well represented here. Here, the Fremen appear to flow into and rise up from the desert as if they themselves were made up of sand. In the movie, there is a consistent theme of becoming one with the desert, even following its rhythm, thus living in harmony with nature. A clear motif of both the novel and the movies is the clash between a mechanized world and a natural world. The villains of the movie, the Harkonnens and the Empire, are dependent on technology. In fact, Jedi Prime is completely covered with machines. Whereas the heroes of the movie, the Atreides and the Fremen, live peacefully with their natural environments.
Here on Caladan, we've ruled by air power and sea power. On Arrakis, we need to cultivate desert power.
Indeed, the more Paul enters Fremen culture, the more he sees Arrakis as an environment, life-fostering, to be protected, rather than a resource to be exploited. The desert, only apparently identical, can also be a place of solitude and abandonment. For Luke, it was the starting point of his journey from a normal place to a special world. For Paul, it is already a special world. But exactly What do we mean by special world? The special world, called in this way by Joseph Campbell, is the region where the fabulous events of the hero's journey will take place. Often, this special world is also a liminal place, a place between the world of humans and the world of gods, populated by spirits and supernatural creatures. Liminal places are commonly represented by wildernesses or huge spaces where nature rules and can be deserts, mountains, jungles, forests, the sky, or the sea. Heroes often travel to these places, face the supernatural entities that live there, and accomplish something great. Religious figures like Jesus or Moses went into the desert for contact with God. Buddha also went meditating in the jungle. The reward for their journeys was religious enlightenment. Mythological characters like Sinbad live adventures in the sea in search for riches. Ulysses traveled the sea looking for his homeland, and Maui fished his namesake island from the sea bottom. Not bad. Many of the Grimm's fairy tales feature forests where the heroes and heroines travel and meet ogres, witches, talking animals, and all sorts of, interesting stuff. And at the end, they always learn or find something that will improve their situation or their personal growth. In the special world, we make special encounters. Not only witches, ogres, brownies, wolves, or geese with the golden eggs. In the chivalric romance Orlando Furioso, written by Ludovico Ariosto in 1532, we find magical animals like hippogriff, hot whale, enchanted castles, and labyrinthic forests. Even the desert, as a special place, hides special creatures. Do you remember what we said about becoming one with the natural world? In the movie, the worms look very much like living waves of sand. Looking at these worms, I think... Yes, that's it. Eager to know more? Follow me on mythology.